When you think of a bat, what comes to mind? Maybe you think of Batman, or maybe you think of all the scary, creepy things that go bump in the night. Whatever it is, you probably don't think of bats just hanging out with their friends. But just like us, bats like to have fun with their pals. Like, did you know that bats will play with each other? Sometimes they like to do this thing called aerial acrobatics, where they do flips and tricks in the air. They also like to hang upside down and socialize with other bats, just like how you might hang out at your friend's house and chat. And sometimes bats will even play with other animals. Researchers have seen bats playing with monkeys by chasing them around and making them squeal with delight. And they've even been known to befriend birds. There was one case where a little blue jay got separated from its flock and a group of bats adopted it, protecting it from predators and even bringing it food until it could rejoin its family. So yeah, bats are kind of like the popular kids in school, except instead of ruling the roost, they rule the roosts. But being the popular kids in school has its downsides. Just like in high school, bats have a lot of enemies. People fear them. Some cultures consider them bad omens, and some animals hunt them for food. And when I say some animals, I mean some big animals, like eagles, owls, snakes, and even spiders. But my favorite animal, the tarsier, also likes to snack on bats. And a single tarsier can eat up to 2,000 bats a year. Yikes! So it's no wonder that bats have evolved to be nocturnal. Staying awake during the night helps them avoid many of their predators. But being nocturnal means they need to be able to see well in the dark. And luckily for them, they have super hearing. They use echolocation to navigate in the dark and find yummy bugs to eat. This is where they make a clicking sound and then listen for the echoes to bounce back. This allows them to map out their surroundings and find food, all while staying out of sight. But this superpower doesn't work so well when there's loud noises and other distractions. And unfortunately for bats, humans are usually pretty good at making loud noises and other distractions. These days, noise pollution from cars, machinery, and people is making it hard for bats to find food and communicate with each other. If bats can't find food, they might end up starving. And if they can't communicate with each other, they might end up getting lost. Luckily, there are organizations working to protect bats and their habitats. One organization is teaching people in rural areas how to build bat houses to give them a safe place to live. Another organization is working with farmers to create bat-friendly habitats on their land. And another organization is teaching people how to safely remove old bat houses so bats can move in. Bats are amazing animals, and we should do everything we can to protect them. So next time you hear a scary noise in the middle of the night, don't be scared. Be glad that there's a bat out there having fun with its friends. So, do you have a favorite animal that's being affected by noise pollution? Let me know in the comments below. As always, it's me. This has been Life Noggin. Don't forget to keep on thinking.